Anyway, let's get into Minecraft. So I've been playing this off stream quite a bit the last couple of months. Well, I've been playing it off stream for like a year, like on and off, just like little bits here, there, and everywhere. So if you've been kind of like paying attention to this save, or like the what's it, you might notice, or if you're watching like the VODs on YouTube, I think there's like some VODs that I haven't actually released for the Minecraft stuff, but like if you've been watching like the VODs or things, there might be a few things that you'll notice that have changed. So primary thing, I'm starting to fill this area in with smooth basalt. I've run out of smooth basalt, so I need to get some more of that at some point. Probably go to the nether and strip that down, and fill this in. Haven't done anything with this. I've just kind of left that be. I've started like finalizing the design on this. Well, the design on this was done for a while, but I started putting work into finishing the face of this, and then I wanted to start building the next building next to it. I've just been like chipping away at it. So the things that I have left for the front of this, I need some frog lights. So that's kind of what we're going to be working on kind of today, is the frog lights. Or at least that'll be the end goal of the frog lights, because I was like, well, I need a farm for frog lights, because I'm gonna want frog lights in all of the... This is meant to be like a cyberpunky area, and frog lights are such a good like lighting color gradient that I need it, right? So, yeah, so that's kind of like why I'm going bastion hunting, because I wanna go and find a very a magma spawner so that we can turn it into a frog light farm, like just a simple one. I've got an idea in my head on how it would work. Probably use like powdered snow or something. So I did that, and then in preparation for that, where's a boat? I need a boat. Here we go. In preparation for all of that, I've just been knocking around here, just like kind of doing the odd bits, chores, jobs, everything. Oh, actually, no, something really quick. Something I did literally yesterday for the first time. I kind of regret not streaming this and capturing this, but I visited a what are these called? Not a fortress. It's called a trial chamber, right? So I visited a trial chamber, and we got like a couple more discs, and I've also been in the nether as well, so I got this. I got these new discs actually. Yeah. One of them I really don't like. I don't like this one at all. This precipice one. It feels like very Christmassy, but I'd never heard this before, and I was like, interesting. So I got that, and there's a few other things that I got from the trial chamber. What else? Bad omen things. I didn't get a mace, which I was a little bit annoyed at, but I did get like a flow armor trim smithing template, and we got some of these. Got a shards, and I've still got some trial keys that there weren't enough trial things for the trial keys, so I've got 2 left. So yeah, I got like the wind chargers. I haven't really played around with that. I'm not quite sure what they're good for. So yeah, like, there's a little bit of loot. I was a little bit disappointed by the loot table, because some of the things that were spawning were quite tough, and I very nearly died. If I stream, it's a bit random weeks, but I got a modded Factorio. It's just crazy. The one that I really enjoy, which one was it? I think it's this creator. Love this song. This is fantastic. This is a bop. And I quite like the Tears one as well. So, like, I literally only heard these, like, yesterday when I did it. I'm like, ooh. Actually, Tears I got a couple of days ago. So I've also got, like, I think we found the other side in a, this. It just, I love it. Like, it just feels like an adventure. And the fact that, yeah, it's just an adventure. I like it a lot. Okay, now it's different. Yeah. It like cranks up. It's really good. And then there's like a little bit where the electric guitar comes in, and I'm like, ooh. But it feels Minecrafty, whereas this Christmas song thing, Precipice, doesn't feel like a Minecraft song. It doesn't feel like it belongs in Minecraft. Tears kind of does. I loved Other Side. Anything by the Lena Rain. Anything by her, she's like really good at capturing Minecraft. I need to get more of her music in Minecraft, in my opinion. There's the guitar. I love that. Like, it builds really well. I really like this music disc. So yeah, I really like this music disc. Sorry, now I've started listening to it, I've got to listen to it all the way through. I really like this music disc. This is possibly my favorite music disc, I think. That and Other Side. I mean, Other Side is very good as well. I really like that one. But I do like the Tears. But this one, for me, is just like another level. It just builds up so well. And it's got the guitar, it's got the harpsichord kind of on different parts of the spectrum, musical spectrum. Like one's an octave lower than the other, and it just works so well. It's really good. I really like it. I think it's a harpsichord. It's something twangy. I don't know what she used. And then it goes back to the what is that? I can't think what it is. But yeah, I really like that. She's done a fantastic job with it. No, come back. This is the problem with having music discs in water. And then Tears. It's a bit more creepy. I like it. It's a bit of a bop, this one is, so this is a bop. But I think with this one I can like listen to it like 3 or 4 times and then, yeah, I've had enough. Whereas like that Creator one that I found, that's fantastic. I'm blown away by this. Like this is a bop, right? This reminds me of like Pig Step, where you just have to walk around and you just head bob. It's a bop. This is a bop. I like this one. Anyway, but I don't feel the need to listen to it all the way through, if that makes sense. Which one was the Other Side? I think we found this before. I think I found this on stream. Yeah, I found that on stream before. Yeah, I've heard that. I've heard that a few times. Oh, something's hitting me. Oh, you got a Nautilus shell. Give me that. Oh, I need to not have knockback on my sword. It's so annoying. Hey, we got the Nautilus shell. He dropped it. Cool. Anyway, let's put Pokemon back on. Pokemon theme. Anyway. Yeah, so I did that. I did the trial chamber. And I really enjoyed it. I thought it was good. I just was a little bit disappointed by the loot table. And it was fairly... Like, the first waves before you take the Bad Omen was, like, really easy. There wasn't a problem. Then you take the Bad Omen and it does ramp up. So... But I didn't feel like when you did the ramp up, there was that much change in the loot table. Like, it just, like, was still dropping, like, cooked potatoes. I'm like, It doesn't feel like the reward kind of, like, justified the extra effort I put in. I mean, I could have just been unlucky on the loot table, because obviously how Minecraft works is it does its loot table. Anyway, other changes before I start, like, waffling on. So, I've changed the entrance to this slightly. I still want to change this. There's still things that I want to do here. I want to, like, kind of make this look really interesting. And I also changed my staircase. So now we've got a bit of a staircase going down here, because before it was like a one wide footbridge. And I was just playing around with a few things here. This is going to be like the actual design, but I need blue lanterns, and for that you need like soul soil, which I mean, actually, to be fair, no, never mind. I've made quite a lot of soul lanterns. Never mind. So I've got everything I need. Maybe need more jungle logs and stuff to kind of like build the rest of it. So yeah, I did that. I also widened this staircase. I want to change again because I want to like wrap it round so that it walks into this area. Other adventuring I did. So because I did the frog lights, I did find some frogs because I mean we need those. I know how the frog breeding works. I realize you can't just breed like the warm, the cold, and the temperate frog together to get like the same thing. You've got to like hatch the tadpoles in the right biome to get the correct colors and stuff. So we will do that. I do have some stuff down. I do have some tadpoles down here ready for that. But in terms of a frog light farm, we will do that at the end, right? The frogs getting into the nether, that's probably going to be the hardest bit, so I'm going to do all that at the end. Actually, no. Conquering a bastion is probably going to be the hardest bit, which is what we're doing today, but we need to do that before we can get the frogs in, so... what else did I do? I feel like there's stuff in here. No, I think that was it. Yeah, so I mean, I've just been playing around with enchanting and stuff, and I've got a few extra things ready. I'm going to, at some point, make a load more kind of like armor and stuff. Speaking of which, we are going into the nether. So I would like a gold chest plate, and I would like it to be fire resistant. That is what I would like, please. So we're gonna spend a few minutes here, just leveling up. Oh, fire protection, got it straight away. Never mind, never mind. We're all good. We do not need to stay here. Like, that was crazy that was like straight away. What's going, ooh. Why is there a music disc in here? Probably breaks fast. It's got unbreaking on it. It's got unbreaking on it, so... How did a music disc get in here? Do zombies drop music discs now? Because this is just as... Lava chicken. Lava chicken. Lava chicken Minecraft disc. A music disc that plays the song when inserted into a jukebox. The music disc is obtained by killing chicken jockeys. Oh. So at some point, there must have been a baby zombie in here that I killed. And I just didn't notice that it dropped it in the chest. That's weird. We were literally just talking about music discs. Huh. Well, that's cool. I guess, should we go and play it? Because I don't know what it sounds like. I didn't know that was a disc. Like, this is the same surprise that I got when I killed the Ghast. And I got the Ghast one. I was like, oh, there's a new music disc. Cool. Huh. Interesting. I'm kind of excited, actually, because the last couple of music discs they've added, they've been pretty good. It looks weird, though. I don't know. Oh, I guess it's got a chicken on it. I can see it. The white and the red beak. It's a chicken. That's what it's designed to be. Okay. That makes sense. So I wonder if you have to, like, does that just drop every time, or is that like a percentage chance to get the disc? Because I know when I got the Ghast one, that dropped straight away as soon as I killed the Ghast with its own fire charge. Like, that dropped straight away. Let's pause. Okay. Okay. Is there gonna be a bass drop here? What? No! No! No, stop it! Stop it! Oh. No! No! Oh no! Oh no! No, I don't like that. Villager abuse. I know, right? Like, villager music. Oh, that's such a trolly one. That is a trolly music disc. No, stop it. No. 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 No, stop. No, 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 no. No, no, stop it. No. This is awful. Oh god, okay. No, I don't like this at all. Is that it? Directly into love with whoever made that. Right, okay. I'm torn on this, right? When I go onto Jamorian's server, very, very rarely, in the past, I have dressed up as a chicken and I just spread chicken eggs everywhere because I'm a menace, right? I'm just annoying. That is the sort of music disc that I'm just going to be playing everywhere, right? I hate it. I absolutely despise this. I will never listen to that out of choice again unless I'm trying to troll other people, right? That's a bad music disc. That might be the worst music disc. I mean, I'm not that keen on this precipice one. Like, it's fine. It just doesn't quite fit with Minecraft. That one was just... what on earth was that? Yeah, I'm not that keen on this precipice one. Will you go away? I don't know where I think I lost my music disc. There it is. I don't hate it enough to get rid of the music disc. What is this? It's a copper? Copper ingot. Okay, well, that was yeah, I think that one I'm just gonna have to, yeah, just ignore that it is a thing. I think there are other music discs in the game that they've added since I last played as well, but I don't have them. I think there's like some more that you can get in the trial chambers. If I remember correctly, there was like the brush that you have to like brush out the music disc for something as well. But I don't remember. Okay, what do I need then? Because what are we doing today? We are going to the Nether to find a bastion. I think there's one nearby with a treasure chamber. It's got to have the treasure chamber with the magma spawner. Like that's a prerequisite for it. Otherwise there's just no point in me clearing out the bastion, because the only reason, well, actually two reasons. I want the netherite, whatchamacallit, the armor trim, so I can turn my stuff into netherite. the only things I'd be turning into my netherite are the things that have mending on. So in case you haven't been here, there are I'm only allowed in this area to get mending from fishing, right? I'm not allowed to get mending books from villagers at all. I am allowed to use villagers, but the only time I'm allowed to use a villager is if it has been a zombie villager, which I have then purified, right? So I can use villagers, just not allowed to get mending books in particular. But generally a librarian at all. I don't want a librarian really, because I've quite enjoyed just doing the old-fashioned way. I'm gonna need food, and I've got a ton of crap here. Let's smelt that. Let's put those away. We'll keep the golden carrots. Let's take the steak, because I think that's probably going to be the most useful. Well, I guess it could be a combination of the steak or the cooked salmon, because I think they've got similar saturation levels, is it? Like health regen is the same for steak and cooked salmon. I think steak's slightly better than cooked salmon, but cooked salmon's pretty good. Yes, I don't have very many golden carrots. These are just from the trial chamber, so once they're gone, they're gone. The chesty plate, I want to go and put somewhere where I'm not going to lose it, because I don't want to... That's going to be in my head. That's an earworm, isn't it? That is such an earworm song. Ugh. I feel like that is the type of music disc that I'm going to play over and over and over to annoy other people, and then eventually I will like myself. Because it annoys other people. Right? No, stop it. No, stop it! Do you know what? I really wish the conduit's, like, power to damage foes extended a lot further than what it does. I've also got another smithing template there as well. Water breathing potion, don't need that. Is there any potions? I did find a bunch of potions in the trial chamber, but I think they were, yeah, pretty rubbish. Swiftness actually might not be a bad one, but it's also dangerous. Regen is an emergency potion, and we've got strength as well. Gods. That is an earworm. It's going to be in my head for months, isn't it? Like, there's just... Oh yeah, I also found a trident as well in the trial chamber. I'm going to put that in there because this is kind of like where my spare gear and stuff is going. What are we doing? So we're going into the bastion. I'm going to leave my fortune pick because I don't want to risk losing that. We can risk the silk touch, that's fine. Knockback, I'm going to keep that with me. Do I have any magma cream at all? That's what I want to look at. I do. Do I have a brewing stand? I don't think I do, and I don't think I've got the things for a brewing stand because I don't have any blaze rod, right? Oh, I do. How do you make a brewing stand? Can never remember. Brew. Oh, it's that easy. Why do I forget that? 1, 2, 3. So, fire resistance potions is a must. Do I have any glass bottles? 1, 2, 3. I do. 1, 2, 3. Is it always netherwort first? I don't remember. I don't remember how to make potions. I think netherwort makes it into the awkward potion, right? Right. We're gonna find out. We'll find out. Then I think the magma cream, and then I have to put like something else in. Because I'm not going in there without fire resistant potions. I don't want to risk losing things to lava. Awkward potion. Good. We'll use... Hey, buddy. Get out of here. Fire resistance, good, 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 good. And then is it... it's not gunpowder. Is it redstone that I add to it? Or is it sugar? I think it's redstone. For longer duration. Sugar is strength, right? So I think I need redstone. Do I not have any? Oh, I do. We'll find out. I mean, it's doing something. I mean, I guess fire resistance is like, yeah, it's got to be redstone because the sugar wouldn't work, right? Sugar doubles the strength, redstone doubles the, like, increases the time, right? Yeah, perfect, cool. So I've got quite a lot of fire Can you go away? I've got quite a lot of fire resistance if I need it. We've got the regen. I will not need to take an axe with me. But potentially will need to take a shovel, because if there's like soul sand that I want to get rid of quickly. Doodaloo 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 bing bong. We were gonna put this way, this way. I've got torches. Do I need to take torches with me? No. Actually, it might not be a bad idea, because then I can mark down a path of where I've been. Spyglass, probably don't need. Okay, I think we're good. Let's go and see if we can find out. Ooh. We're going into the nether, aren't we? So we're going to need building blocks, because I don't actually know where the bastion is. I think there's one nearby. Near my what's-it spawn, but we'll find it. We'll find out. So another idea that I've had here, by the way, because we've got this sand around here, and I don't like the look of the sand. I want to turn the sand here into mud, like just packed mud kind of thing, because it's a really dark color and it looks muddy, and I think that would be a good kind of combination around there. And then maybe like some of the pathways can be mud bricks, so then you've got that contrast. Okay, bastion. Now I know there's a fortress over there, so we can see the fortress. I think there's a bastion in that direction. Yes, there is. I can see it. Okay, so that's where we'll try and aim to go towards. It looks like I have been this way before. I mean, there's like towers of dirt, so I've definitely been this way before. I like in the Crimson Forest to walk on the Crimson Trees, because then it keeps me out of the Hoglins radar, and they can hit pretty hard. The Hoglins can. This way, maybe. You know how I said I didn't need an axe? So these guys should be okay with me because I've got the gold chestplate on. So for me, the piglin brutes are going to be the hardest. I am going to try and cheese this as much as possible. Oh, you dickhead. Get out of here. Is that a treasure room there? I don't think it is. So this is not a bastion we want to go into. Because it doesn't have the treasure room, right? Because that is not the treasure room. So we don't want to go into this bastion. That's a shame. Because that was like the prerequisite. We've got to find a bastion with a treasure room. So this is no good. Because there won't be a magma spawner anywhere near here. Right? So, not worth it. Even though it's very enticing to go through and loot the bastion, it's not worth it. So now we need to find another bastion. How do bastions spawn in? They're in like grids, right? So if I go back to the portal and then go in the opposite direction maybe? Oh, actually, I think I know where another bastion is in the Nether. We'll go and visit that one, but it's quite far off though. I mean, ideally I want it to be as close to my portal as possible. Yeah, that's a shame that that bastion isn't the type of bastion I want. So my next question is, was there a bastion the other side of the fortress? Because I have a feeling there potentially is a bastion in that direction over there. There is one place where I'm 99% sure I've seen a bastion that was in this direction. Let's go in this direction first, and then we'll kind of like make a judgment on which one we're gonna go and use. And like I said, there's no point in me going in the bastion. Like a bastion that I don't need. Can you not, please? Like it's got to be the bastion that I want with the magma spawner, right? Like it's got to be that. And that one that we just saw won't have a magma spawner because it doesn't have the treasure room, like the big chamber room. And by the way, we're cheesing the bastion. I'm not gonna make my life more difficult than it actually is. Should maybe equip my shield as well. The shield, by the way, came in clutch when I was fighting the what's it chamber, the trial chamber. No, stop that. Too much fire. So it was somewhere in this direction. Steady. They can't spawn in those areas. I mean, the other thing we could do is just build a platform there and it can be a really inefficient magma farm. Or we could do it in a basalt delta, I guess, where they spawn more frequently. But it's just going to be not guaranteed to spawn, whereas like a spawner is like, you may as well do it with the spawner, right? Is it through here where I saw it? So, by the way, this was the road I used to get to the frogs. Oh, it was a fortress, not a bastion. actually, maybe it was after the fortress. I don't know. I don't remember. This is my, like, terrible memory in action right now. Oh, I hate this bit. This is like so sketchy. So sketchy. So sketchy. Don't get knocked off. Don't get knocked off. Don't get knocked off. Oh, I don't have any ender pearls either. It's fine. We good. Panic crisis averted. That was awful, by the way, to bridge over that thing. Kept getting knocked down. Fortunately, never into the lava. Oh, something else that I found while I was messing around in here. I found a happy ghast head, or a dried ghast head. So at some point we will do that. There is apparently... Yeah, there was a ghast... What is that? What is that over there? Ow, stop that. Ugh. Oh, it's nothing. I don't know what it was then. So I do, like, because I was playing around in this area... Oh, don't hit the piglin. I had those angry at me the other day and it was a pain to get rid of them. Up! Thank you, up! There's a guest. Where is my line? Oh, it's up there. More ghast. Oh, that might be what I'm thinking I saw. Yes. Okay. Get out of here, please. Thank you. Heal me! Thank you. I mean, we could... put it into the biome finder. I don't really want to be messing around for too long in the nether. Mind you, that's literally the sole purpose of today, so yeah, let's just explore the nether. But I kind of don't want it to be too far away from the portal, and I feel like this is just too far. Because if I bring the frogs in here, I've got to bring them all the way through this bit. Over the, nether fortress. And I feel like this is too far. Maybe there probably isn't a, bastion out this way anyway. It's another nether fortress. I knew there was something. I knew there was something down here. It's another nether fortress. Never mind. Never mind. Right, look at me leaving all of my junk just on the floor for me to literally pollute my my inventory with. Let's help my inventory out, shall we, a little bit? There we go. I'm really starting to, like, enjoy bundles, by the way. Like, I think they were quite a good addition to the game. Because I've been saying for ages that Minecraft needed... Yeah, it doesn't go any further. You've never used them so far. It's just useful for when you've got, like, junk, right? I don't like getting rid of, like, the junk, like the pork chops and stuff. I can cook that, can make food. Bones, I'm turning into bone blocks because that's going to be part of the road, so I need as many of those as I can. Leather is probably just a junk because I don't really use that. But like the nether warp block, I can use that in decoration. I can use warp. So I don't want to throw those out. So it's just handy to not use all the slots up with the like tiny little bits that I've got. Yeah, you play modded with more options than just bundles. Yeah, I got you. Why did I come through this? There was literally no need for me to... Oh! Yes, my cat! Oh, yes. I found a black cat down here and I forgot. And now... I need it to get into the nether, don't I? Come to me. Did it go through? I think it did. Yeah. Oh, no. Well, this is gonna be interesting. Because even if I can get you out of the nether, which I probably won't be able to, there's a high chance I'm gonna lose you across the fortress. Because I have to run across there. I've got no ender pearls. Will it keep up with me if I sprint? Yes. Okay. So it should be okay. As long as it can path, it should be fine. We are doing a little bit of a squirrel brain right now. Like, I'm getting distracted very quickly, but that's fun. Still following me. Good, good, good stuff. Meow. It's teleporting, like, to my feet as well. Like, you can see it, like, just appearing. So I think I am moving faster, but it's teleporting as it should. Because I'm walking. Got it. So I should be able to sprint across there and just hope it doesn't fall in. To, like, the lava or whatever. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, something else that would be quite nice is if I could find like a soul speed book. Because walking over soul sand is a little bit annoying. I think the cat nearly pushed me off of my perch. So yeah, I guess we could make a little platform in the basalt delta for it. But I would then have to make sure that nothing else could spawn. So that's more work. No, 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 no. Ooh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, the cat's burning. I heard it. It's still alive though. Good. Maybe leaving the cat here might not be a better... Well, I guess we got over the dangerous bit. Meow. Yeah. Stay away from the lava cat. Do 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 do. Don't go in the fire, cat. I think I need to give him like... Oh wait, can I give him cooked fish? Will that make him... Yeah, because look, the tail's like really low. I think it works the same as dogs, where if the tail is low... maybe not actually. I was going to say, if the tail is low, then health is low. It needs to be raw fish, I think. Oh, the cat keeps nearly nudging me off of into the lava. Do 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 do. Oh god, there's 3 of them. Bad. Oh dear. I'm surrounded. Did not want to come down here, but that's okay. What is this? If I left something down here? Oh, it's a piglet. I thought it was like a chest of something that I'd left. Very interesting. Right, where is the cat? There you are. You coming in this way? Yes! Perfect! I did it! I got the cat into, like, where the cat belongs. That is bizarre. Right, you now live here. There you go. You never move from here. This is your spot. Yep. This is your spot forever. I suppose I could have pushed the cat in that like that as well. Okay, what was I doing? Well, we found a cat. Okay, so I would like to... I guess I'm gonna naturally hunt for the... Naturally hunt for it for a little bit, but if it takes too long, we can't find what I'm looking for. Don't hit the pigman. I don't remember seeing a bastion in this direction. Oh, go away. How do I get up here again? I don't remember seeing a bastion in this direction, but I guess we can go and have a look. Because if I remember right, it's just the fortress. But there could be something on the other side of the fortress, actually. I don't remember. Do you remember? I mean, we could just do a seed finder, right? Like, we could do that, make our life a little bit easier. I'm certainly not opposed to doing it, to be honest. I gotta be careful in the nether fortress because I don't want to get pinned in. Yeah, there's another basalt delta here. And we got a blaze spawner here as well. I don't remember that one. Oh, did it spawn a blaze? I thought it did spawn a blaze. Oh, I thought that was spawn proof. It's obviously not. Let's put some more light down. Ah, there's another one here. Does it have to be like every single block to be lit up or something? Okay, that seems to have stopped it. Some nether wart down there. Oh, music just randomly stopped. Not quite sure what that was. Was that just the end of the track? No. It just randomly stopped. Interesting. Oh, it's done it again. I wonder if it's been like copyrighted or something. Yeah, maybe. Okay, we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that. We'll do that one instead. There we go. Got to be careful actually with the Pokemon music. 'Cause it's Nintendo, and Nintendo are very well known for not liking people using this stuff. Okay. Right, I think I'm gonna use a seed finder. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Because otherwise we could be looking here for hours and 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 hours. And I don't want that. So let's go. Hours and hours and hours and centuries. Yes. So we'll go back to there. Actually, let's do this in here, just where it's like safe, right? So bear with me one sec. So we want a chunk base. There we go. We are now on version 1.2, 1.21.5 to 1.21.8. I need my seed. Thank you. Put that in. And we want the nether. And where are we right now? F3. Okay, so that's the coordinates. Minus 450 by 57. And then I would like... How do I use this? Where's the, Oh, that's just biome finder. No, I want... Nether Fortress. Bastion. That's what I want. No. I just want it out. Oh, I want it all. It doesn't work the way it used to. I used to be able to get it so that I could like have the biome and the bastion up at the same time, maybe? Oh, here we go. It tells you what it's got. There's a treasure room. Okay. So Where did we say? We said... So we were around like the 400 mark. There is the housing units type of bastion, which is the one that we saw. If we go back to that bastion and then travel due north, we should come into, in 300 blocks, we should come to another bastion that's got a treasure room. Okay, that was the best way to do it. I'm glad I did it that way, otherwise we'd have just been wandering around for hours and we'd have never found it. Okay. I'm glad I did it that way. I don't normally use the biome finder seed map, but in this case, because I want like something very specific, like, I mean, we could do the adventuring trial and error, but I don't really wish to utilize my time in that way. I mean, I still have to find the bastion anyway, right? I kind of know where it is. Reminds me of the update antivirus scanner once gave me. Would you like to update next day, week, month, year, or century? What? That's such a... Oh dear, yawn, don't yawn. That's such a weird... Like, that's a weird thing to ask. What, do you mind me asking which antivirus scanner that was? Because that's the sort of shit that I appreciate in software. Because if I say next century, it's never updated, and they'll never ask me again. AVG, okay, I don't want to use that, it's garbage. Never mind. AVG, in, like, from my opinion, I could be wrong on this, right? But my interpretation of AVG is that it's more like virus software than it is antivirus software. Because you can never get rid of it. Once it's on your computer, you can never get rid of it. Or at least that's my interpretation of it. I have a screenshot somewhere. It was hilarious. Yeah, I can imagine. So the bastion that we saw earlier is somewhere around here. That's over there, right? So that is the housing that we were on about. If we had like 300 blocks in this direction, we should find another bastion. And yeah, it's the type of bastion that we need. So I'm just gonna go ahead and just like go. Will you stop that, please? We've got more Crimson Forest ahead. I might even be able to like just straight up see it. Oh no, I can't because there's netherrack in the way. I think the Crimson Forests are like the most dangerous biome type to traverse around because of the hoglins. They do quite a lot of damage. I guess you've also got like the lava. I don't know. I mean, the nether's just dangerous anyway, but I guess the basalt deltas to traverse is quite tricky because like there's a high chance that you're just gonna like jump around and then fall in lava. But in terms of like enemies, although having skeletons on the soul sand is not fun. Yeah, so it's all just rubbish. It's the nether, right? Like, it's designed to be tough. I do like that the bastion's still kind of like the hardest structure in the game. I guess maybe the stronghold. Not stronghold. The underground city is probably more tricky if you are not careful with it. The ancient city. Do you know, still not really explored an ancient city. Oh no, we have. We have, haven't we? Because we did it before we moved on to this new place. So I haven't been to an ancient city in a while. Because another of the music discs that I haven't listened to is the one that you find in the ancient city where you put all the parts together and craft it, the one that you have to craft. I don't think I've ever listened to that. And this is where you say, Womble, you were just listening to that earlier. You're an idiot. Bam, 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 bam. Hey, Jiren, how are you, my dude? Welcome in. We are bastion hunting. We need specifically a treasure room bastion. Now, I will say, I did use we've just had a look at a biome spawn seed, because I couldn't be bothered to wander through the nether, like just on the off chance that, number one, we find a bastion, which are quite, here it is. So, number one, we find a bastion, and number two, it's the right type of bastion. Because basically, I want a magma spawner to create a very small froglite farm. Only small, doesn't need to be massive. This is actually perfect because I can get into the bottom level from here, right? Okay, how are we dealing with the brutes? Because they hit hard. This isn't the treasure room. Is the treasure room around that side, maybe? I've definitely got the fire resistance potion in my hotbar, which is good. Yeah, how are you, cheering? What have you been doing? You've been busy? So normal piglins, they're not going to be a problem. We're wearing gold, so should be okay. It's the piglin brutes I am terrified of because they hit very hard. They've all got like crazy axes, right? Going to plug up that gap just so that... Is it this bit that we have to poke into? I'm a little bit confused. Not helpful. Right, let's Ooh, no. I foresaw that coming. I knew that was coming. I knew that was coming, baby. I was ready for it. I was just about to start like, let's pillar up, and then bang, drops down on me. He's gonna drop down as well, good. Aha! That's the treasure room in there. That is the treasure room, I see. Okay, so I need to be on that side of the bastion. Design new houses earlier, now starting to build them in survival. Nicely done. Okay. We are going to be very careful around here. I just need to be like super cautious. I'm regretting not having ender pearls, honestly. So they could come in clutch. I think this is the treasure room here, this bit, right? And I'm in a crimson forest, which is like the worst place to be right now. Oh no, this doesn't look like a treasure room. Hold on, let's do poke a hole. Nothing. By the way, I'm not taking risks. Like, we're gonna be nice and cheesy here. Okay. This is not where I thought I was. Oh, that's annoying. I'm sure this indicates that we're, like, right next to the treasure, right? Because you go over the bridge into the... Is that a normal one? That's a normal one, not a brute. I was kind of hoping I could just, like, dig into it. Let's just take a step back for a sec. Mushroom blocks look as wall. Oh, absolutely. I assume you mean the stems, or do you mean the brown mushrooms? Because they also look good as a wall. The stems themselves, though, they're S tier, definitely. I can't tell whether this is... I think it's this bit, isn't it? I think that is the treasure room, and that is not the treasure room, because this is much bigger. So let's come back down. And we'll just keep, like, trying to poke a hole in, I think. Yeah, this is it. Okay. How am I going about this? Because what I don't want is to get swamped by brutes. So, I mean, ideally, if I see a brute, I don't want to get cornered. I just want to, like, snipe them like that, right? I kind of wish you could, like, bait them over. If I put a chest down, then open it, they all get, hello there. I thought it was a brute, but it's not. But if I put a chest down and then bait, then open it, they all come, like, running at me, right? Because they think I've looted the place. So let's get a chest going. And this is why I'm annoyed that I didn't bring my axe. Okay, that'll be enough. In we go. Missed it. Up! Okay, so if I do this... No? They don't seem bothered by that. I thought they got aggravated at you if you open chests near them. Do they have to see the chest? I was kind of hoping I could pull them all in. Oh, that was... Oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh. Why am I robot-y? That was weird. Brown mushroom, tried stems 2 as a highlight, but bone blocks looked better in your opinion. It depends what you want. Brown stems, the stems are very good at making a mid kind of shade of white. They're not designed for highlight. So if you want a highlight, you want something slightly brighter, like bone blocks, for instance. Whoa. I'm just kind of... Ugh. I need an escape plan. That's what I need, because I know what's going to happen here. I'm going to, like, pop this block, and then I'm going to get, like, swamped by 500. They cannot... Ooh. Hold on. Shut up, music. They can't reach me here, so this is good unless they drop down. I got one. He's burning. There's one. In fact, there's 2 down there. How many usually spawn? Because it's a fixed amount that spawn in, right? Because they don't respawn. How many usually spawn in a bastion? Can someone look that up for me? Do you know what? I'm kind of tempted just to, like, bridge it out and across here. Because they can't get me right now. I mean, crossbows could shoot me, but the brutes don't have crossbows, and the guys with crossbows won't attack me because I'm wearing gold. So I'm just vulnerable to the brutes, which have axes. There was one right there, and I missed him. Got that one. There's like 3 down there. Oh, I missed him. How many brutes spawn? Right. I also need to be careful when I'm doing this because I don't want them to, like, jump on top of me from, like, here. Like, however weird their pathing is. Ah, there it is. That's what I want. I want that thing. Actually knowing how many of the brutes spawn in isn't going to help me because I've already lost count of how many I've killed. I'd imagine there's like 30 brutes or something like that. I guess it would depend on the size of the bastion, right? I'll put that in there. So what I don't want now is them to, like, see me up there and then drop down onto that tower. So let's do that. And that will stop that from happening. The weird thing is, the brutes don't seem that bothered. I guess none of them have had, like, a proper line of sight on me yet. Aha, there's the magma spawner going. I mean, we'll have to do some like work on this. Now, next question for the magma spawner. If you surround the area in light, does it stop the magma from spawning, or am I just going to have to deal with it while I'm building this farm I want to do? I'm playing this very slow, I realize that, but I think there's err on the side of caution moment here. Or at all light levels. Okay, good to know. So that's just annoying, but it is what it is. Hey, very good. That's half of what I wanted to get from these. Put that in. Do we need the gold blocks? Well, I mean, eventually I'll come and take the gold blocks out. Just cleaning this up, making this a little bit easier to kind of get around. Okay. Well, I mean, I got the treasure, which is like the easy, like, I massively cheesed that, but we're gonna have to clear out the brutes before we can like build what I want to build here. So let's put these away. That's very valuable. We've also got 2 netherite ingots. Fantastic. That will be enough for my sword and my boots, right? And then if we fall in the lava in here, at least they're safe. Not that we will fall in the lava because we still have fire-resistant potions available, but still, like, I'm being extra cautious. Here, we'll put those inside my bundle. Oh, do I want to keep them in my bundle, though? No, I don't. Because if I fall in the lava, it's gone forever. I will put these things in my bundle. Yeah, trying to get this to like build this into a thing is going to be really difficult. I need to think how we're going to do this. At least I've got like an easy way into this area now. I mean, it's definitely not a healthy, like, safe area, but we've got access to the bit that we need. So I'm kind of like torn as to whether I want to start working on the farm, which would be pretty fun, or do I want to clear out the bastion, which would also be fun but difficult. I'm terrified of these. I've never been to a bastion and not died before, and death in here, the way that we're playing at the moment, would be very bad. Do you know what I want to do before I start bastion farming? I want to get some ender pearls, because I think that is the last thing I need to like escape without death, as it were. So let's go and get some ender pearls. We'll go back the what's it, and we can build a bridge to here, I think, so that we've got at least a path. Because remember, we'll have to get the frogs in to this area anyway at some point. This is gonna be quite a big undertaking for me. Like, usually I'll like do a small amount and then get bored, and so I wouldn't be surprised if this is like a project that I never finish, but we can at least attempt it. I just need a plan. That's what I need. I need a plan, and I need motivation. Is this the... This is the tunnel. Cool. Do 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 do. I'm quite warm. Might have to take off my my hoodie here. No, go away. No, I don't like you. You hoglins suck. You hoglins suck! Doo-doo! Get out of here! They hit like freaking trucks. And they always end up making me like hit something that I don't want to hit. Like the piglins. Oh, it's up there. That's where we came in. I don't remember coming in that way, but... Ah, yeah, I see. Really don't remember coming in from there. Oh, this way. Here it is. I'm half tempted just to like do a diagonal path from the nether portal to where we need to go, to be honest. Like, instead of all this pathing. Jump! Made it. Made it. Made it without damage on that one. That was quite impressive. Okay. Through the hoglins. I think I'm nearly back at the portal. Should be around here. Why are there so many hoglins all of a sudden? I don't even remember what I was doing here. There's so many. There's so many of these guys. Oh, nutsacks. Oh, that had a gold ingot. Is there any more? I thought there was more. Unless they got annoyed and then went back into the portal. That would be really bad if that happened. If they went back through the portal. Because then that means that the piglins on this side are going to be annoyed. Yep! 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 Well, shit. This isn't good. They are virtually rendered useless in the water, so... God damn it. So that means that the Nether is now out of bounds for a little bit. How do you clear the pigmen from being aggro? They need to be out of line of sight and away... So they need to stop tracking you, and I think they track you in like a 30 block radius, something like that. So if we get some blocks and just pillar up, and then just wait there for like 5 minutes or something, it should time out. I think. Why did I even come back? Oh, we wanted ender pearls. Let's get some ender pearls first, because I feel like that is the easier thing to do. Let's go and get some ender pearls. I've needed ender pearls for a while, to be fair, so. I need to finish my game of Pokemon Emerald. I never actually finished that game. Well, no, I did. I finished Pokemon Sapphire. I had that when I was a kid. But recently I've been playing Pokemon Emerald on my phone. And I haven't finished the game, and I need to. Because I think the ending is like different to Sapphire. And I can't remember how Sapphire ended anyway. Like with Team Aqua and Team Magma and all that stuff. I don't remember. Why did I come down here? To get some ender pearls. You. Gimme. There we go, we got 12. Okay. Do 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 do. So I will admit I'm only going to stream for like another 20 minutes anyway, because I want to watch the F1. It was only going to be a short stream anyway. I mean, we didn't clear out as much of the bastion as I thought we would. Oh, do you know what? I should have brought all that treasure back with me, shouldn't I? I just want the frog lights. I just need to keep myself motivated to get these frog lights sorted. I think what I'm gonna do, I think we're gonna go over to creative and design, because I've got an idea in my head on how magma cubes would be killed by the frogs, but I want to make sure it works. So let's jump into creative for the last like 20 minutes. So I don't, because I feel like Oh yeah, this, by the way, is what we're building next to the thing. So the reason why we need the frog lights is because I want purple, yellow, green frog lights there, right? Like, this is all it's for. But once I've got those, I'll be able to, like there's frog lights in more or less everything I'm utilizing and designing. I know that's got dirt behind it because I didn't quite finish this part of the build, and I don't know whether I wanted to keep this mangrovey stuff or whether we were going to change it, but this I quite like that because it looks very broken and dilapidated. That looks like it's been like patched in a way. Anyway, so we've got that there. Let's go over to this area. That was kind of like what my idea was, by the way. Let's go over to this area. And we're going to create, I guess, we'll do it around here, right? We will create, let's clear my inventory. What I think, so I want powdered snow. If yeah, perfect. So I think I need powdered snow. Frog spawn egg. Let's get some. Right, this is just a rudimentary example of what I had in mind. I don't know if it's even possible or if it's gonna work. It's what I wanted, right? So we say we got this here. We've got all the frogs in here. Bear in mind this would be a mixture of the frogs, right? I see. They are jumpers. I forgot about that. Never mind. Scratch this little bit of an idea, because that's not gonna work. Yeah. For some reason I forgot that frogs jump. So not fences. I think. Well, hold on. Hopper. So if I do like this, and then if I, yes, it does. It goes through the mud. I thought it did. So we have like a mud floor or a soil floor, soul sand floor. Soul sand would also work because it's like not quite a thing. So there are hoppers underneath all of this. Alright, so there's hoppers that are underneath all of this. Chest. Come on, you can do this. Find it. Okay. Right, so now all the hoppers lead into that chest, right? So if I throw that down, it's gonna end up in this chest. Nice and easy. Okay, so that's what we need there, and then like a little bit of glass. Let's make it red stained glass just to make it look nice. I would need an entrance as well. I'm worried this might not work, actually. Then like something like this, right? Let's put a handful of frogs in there real quick. Cool. So there's the frogs. Then I want to like create this sort of a thing. Like that. Yep. I was afraid of that. Like, why do they do that? For the time being, I'm just gonna plug this up and then we can come back through and delete it. Just so that the frogs don't jump out. So I got 2 frogs. Okay, so the white is where the magma is gonna be. They're gonna be on here. And then we want another layer. I know I'm making it nice and colorful because I can. Okay? That's why I'm making it nice and colorful, because I can. Then I would like, this is where I put like the powdered snow, right? So here, like that. So we have like a full layer of the powdered snow. Build this all the way up. I know there's a way to like do this with commands, but I never know how to do it. And then let's just go, oh no. So we want to get rid of all the red ones. Can't reach that. I'm a little bit worried that the frogs are gonna like jump into the area above. Oh, I know how to stop them from jumping. I think. Will the frogs jump if they are attached to a lead? Okay. Will they jump if they're attached to a lead? Yes, they will. Okay. Well, they will jump if they attach to a lead. But anyway. We have that like that, and then over this area here, so if I just do that, and I do magma. Magma spawn cube. I've never seen these spawn cubes, like, since they've done them. So then you get, like, the big ones, right? So the small ones will drop down. They get eaten by the frogs, right? That gives us the frog lights, right? The bigger cubes, they spawn into those ones. Oh no, they do! They do! It works! Yes! 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 This is what I want! This is what it's dead simple! And eventually they will fall down, right? Those magma cubes, because of how the pathing works. They'll fall down and the frogs will get them. Perfect! That's exactly what I want. Right? That's what I want to build. I want to build that. It's nice and simple, nice and easy. I've already got some frog lights. I'll get some magma cream out of it as well. Like, yeah. really don't need that many frogs, will I? Right? And like every time, like that's where the magma spawns in. I think that's a pretty simple and effective farm, right? So that's what I want to make. Now I will have to figure out, like, because the spawn block. So if this was the spawn block, we would want to make sure that it's wide enough so that the whole of the farm area is covering like the actual spawn radius of the spawn block. This is just a proof of concept. We are going to lose some magma cream, I think, out of it. There's nothing I can do about that, it's fine. This potentially is actually quite a quick. Yeah, I mean, like the magma cream that we do lose from it, so what? We should get like a little bit. We don't need that much anyway, like I'm not that fussed by magma cream. Huh? Like, not bad, eh? I'm quite pleased with that. So yeah, that's the sort of thing that I wanted to do. I've had that envision in my brain for a while. So this is the plan. It's just executing the plan now. I think my next step is to start clearing out the area around the magma spawner. I think that'll be my next step. So I'll clear out a big enough area, and then I will create like a box around the magma spawning machine. That could be dangerous. Maybe I need to put down the powdered snow first. It's going to be tough because I'll have to build this whilst fighting off magma quite a lot. So it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough to actually build. But once I've done it, and I need the powdered snow. Best way to get powdered snow is with cauldrons, and yeah, I've got to have a cauldron on the top of a mountain and then just like farm it. Okay, so I need a powdered snow farm as well. Okay, that's that. Yeah, sure, we can do that. I can do a powdered snow farm though. That's like dead simple. That's just a matter of this, like this, on top of a very cold mountain, staying nearby, waiting until it's all filled up with powdered snow, and then taking it with a bucket. Like that's not a problem. I could do that. Anyway, chat, I think that's where I'm going to leave the stream. I'm pretty happy with getting back into the flow. I'm kind of hoping I will stream a little bit more tomorrow, maybe. Depends what happens in the Formula 1. Depends what I'm doing. I might be busy tomorrow. I might not. We shall... yeah, we'll see. Like, have a good one, all. Appreciate it. Have a good night, evening, noon, insert time zone here. I'll see you guys on the flip side. Like I said, I might be back tomorrow. It depends how I feel. It depends how busy I am. Formula 1's on tomorrow, so it's Monza as well. So if I am on, it'll probably be after the race, maybe. So a little bit in the evening. And I might see if... Kath or Discount or someone's around, and we might play some Phasmophobia because we've been playing that a little bit, or we played it the other day and we enjoyed it. So have a good one all. See you next time. Bye.